Let's dive in. Number 7, your pinky toe. Back when your ancestors were swinging through trees, all 10 toes were crucial for gripping branches. Every toe was a lifeline. But now, when's the last time you used your pinky toe for literally anything? It doesn't help you walk, it doesn't help you balance. It just sits there collecting lint and occasionally getting stopped on furniture. In fact, some people are already being born without pinky toes. It's happening right now. Scientists predict that in about 100,000 years, pinky toes will be completely gone. Future humans will look at pictures of our feet and be like, what the hell were those weird little knobs for? Your great times 1,000 grandkids are going to have sleeker, more efficient feet. Meanwhile, you're stuck with these evolutionary leftovers that serve no purpose except making closed-toed shoes slightly more uncomfortable. Number 6, wisdom teeth. This is the body part that literally attacks you from the inside. These things are supposed to be your third set of molars, but here's the problem. Your jaw is too small for them. You see, your ancestors had huge jaws because they spent all day chewing raw meats through roots and basically eating tree bark for fun. They added those extra molars to process all that rough food. Their jaws were like industrial meat grinders. But now, you eat soft bread, processed food, and everything comes pre-chewed by machines. Your jaw has shrunk, but your wisdom teeth didn't get the memo. So they come in sideways, infected, and basically turn your mouth into a medieval torture chamber. That's why almost everyone gets them surgically removed. We're literally paying doctors to delete parts of our own body. Evolution is already working on this. More and more people are being born without wisdom teeth. In a few thousand years, dentists are going to be out of business, or at least the wisdom tooth extraction part. Future humans will have perfectly sized jaws with exactly the right number of teeth. No overcrowding, no infections, no $3,000 oral surgery bills. Number 5, body hair, specifically the random patches of fur scattered across your body that serves absolutely no purpose. Back in the day, body hair was crucial. It kept your ancestors warm, protected their skin from the sun, and even helped them sense danger. These little hairs would detect changes in air pressure, vibrations, and even tiny insects landing on you. But now, you live in heated homes, wear clothes, and your body hair is basically just there to make you look like a discount werewolf. And let's be honest, most people spend ridiculous amounts of time and money trying to get rid of it. We're literally fighting against our own biology every single day. Evolution is taking the hint. Each generation has less body hair than the last. Some populations are already way ahead of the curve. In the future, humans will be naturally smooth. No more razor burns, no more awkward back hair, no more wondering if you could trim your toe knuckles. Number 4, external ears. You see, your ears are designed to capture and funnel sound waves into your ear canal. It's actually pretty brilliantly engineered. But here's the thing, when was the last time you actually needed to hear a predator sneaking up behind you? Our ancestors needed those big sensitive ears to survive. Every little sound could mean the difference between life and death. Now you deliberately blast loud music directly into your ears and consider it entertainment. We are basically training our ears to be way less sensitive, and evolution is responding. External ears are slowly getting smaller and flatter. Some scientists predict that future humans will have much smaller, more streamlined ears, or possibly no external ears at all. Think about it. Most of your important audio comes from devices. You don't need to hear a lion roaring from 2 miles away. You need to hear your phone's notifications and not miss your Zoom call. Future humans might just have small openings, more efficient, less likely to get infected, plus no more awkward ear hair and earwax buildup. This might be an evolutionary hardware upgrade. Number 3, your appendix. A tiny tube attached to your large intestine that literally does nothing except occasionally try to kill you. This is evolution's biggest up moment. It's like having a loaded gun randomly placed inside your stomach. Back in the day, your ancestors ate a lot of plant matter and needed help digesting tough cellulose and fiber. The appendix was a part of a larger digestive system designed to break down really tough plants. But now, you eat processed foods, cook vegetables, and everything is pre-digested by industrial machines. Your appendix just sits there collecting bacteria and occasionally deciding, you know what, today is a good day to explode. Appendicitis kills about 300,000 people worldwide every year. Your own body is literally trying to murder you for no reason. That's why evolution is deleting it. More and more people are being born with smaller appendices or no appendix at all. Future humans would read about it in history books like, wait, people used to have random organs that just exploded sometimes. Number 2, your tailbone. The leftover stub of what used to be an actual tail. That's right, we have remnants of a tail inside your body. You're basically a failed monkey. Millions of years ago, your ancestors had full tails for balance, communication, and swinging through trees. But then we started walking upright. Tails became useless. Worse than useless, they got in the way. So evolution slowly struck them down until all that's left is a tiny cluster of fused vertebrae at the bottom of your spine. And it still causes problem. You break your tailbone, gets tailbone pain, and it makes childbirth really difficult. But here's the crazy part. Some people are still born with actual tails. It's rare, but it does happen. Doctors usually remove them surgically, but it proves that the genetic code for tails is still in our DNA. Evolution is slowly deleting its leftover code entirely. Future humans would have completely smooth lateral areas with no tailbone at all. They'll be able to sit for hours without lower back pain, never break their tailbone, falling on their ass, and definitely won't have weird dreams about having a tail. Although honestly, having a tail would be pretty cool. But yeah, evolution picks efficiency over being awesome, I guess. Number 1, the Palmaris longus muscle. This is a muscle you probably don't even know you have. So right now, touch your pinky and your thumb together and flex your wrist. See that little tendon popping out in the middle of your wrist? That's connected to a completely useless muscle that does absolutely nothing. Here's the crazy part. This muscle was designed for one very specific purpose: helping our ancestors climb trees and grip branches. Super useful when your life depends on not falling out of trees. But when's the last time you hung from a tree branch for survival? Yeah, exactly. Now this muscle just sits there, taking up space and occasionally getting injured for no reason. But here's the kicker: 14% of people are already being born without this. Surgeons actually harvest this muscle when they need tendons for repair. It's so useless, doctors usually use it as spare parts. The muscle is disappearing the fastest in Asian populations, but it is happening everywhere. In a few thousand years, having a Palmaris longus will be like having an extra rib. A weird genetic throwback. Although it's kind of sad, this little muscle has been with humanity for millions of years, helping us to survive. And now we just discard it because we don't climb trees anymore. It's like firing your most loyal employee because their role became obsolete. Thanks for millions of years of service, but we are going digital now. So there you have it. Your body is basically a walking museum of evolutionary mistakes. Your body is basically a walking museum of evolutionary mistakes and leftover parts. Your pinky toe, wisdom teeth, body hair, external ears, appendix, tailbone, and a useless muscle, all heading for the evolutionary trash bin. Like and subscribe, and thank you for watching.